Hello recorded viewers, welcome to another RimWorld video in which I will probably do nothing. Impressive. Not the best thing I could have said, but true, and truth wins out in the end, I believe, or so I've been told. Research finished. Auto doors. Build auto doors which open to permit movement without slowing anyone down. Let's go to the research screen and see what we can build next. Where, oh where do we find auto turrets? Auto turrets, or gun turrets. Here we go, gun turrets. So we need no, we don't need fire foam. We need microelectronics basics. We can do it. 700. This is the one. This is the research that will take us into the next age of our technological progress. Are we running low on food? No, we're not. Okay, that's good. I should probably get to designating some animals for hunting, shouldn't I? Boomalope? No. No, we're not hunting that. We're not hunting their mega sloths either. We could come down here, but a whole herd at once seems bold, to say the least. Let's go for some wild boar. They tend to be more spread out and not attack as... Oh, wow, look at that. There's loads of them. Any more? Right, let's make them all hunt targets. Let's get some piggy meat onto our menu so we can chew a lovely chop or two. Oh my god, what the... I've got to stop doing that. It's unacceptable. I can't keep putting people through it. Some things shouldn't be allowed to be broadcast to the public, whether over the internet or otherwise, and my little ditties are one of them. Ah, a turkey. Specific meat. Specific bird meat. There's another one here. Let's see if we can get a few. No, only the one. Rabbits. Let's do it. Let's hang on a minute. Pause. Select. There's only one. Ah, there we go. We've got loads of rabbits. Let's get them all on the screen at once and hunt them. Cool. Finley Zero still at an extreme break risk. Oh yeah, of course it's drug withdrawal. We'll get there, we'll get there. One day we'll be fine. Okay, we're getting plenty of food in, that's good. Warg meat and corn. Warg meat? Warg meat? Why have we got warg meat? Ooh, ooh, we haven't accidentally butchered a warg, have we? Christy? Oh no. Let's look at the animal screen. Oh shit. We've lost our breeding pair. We've lost our breeding pair, and now we only have Enzo the warg puppy, whose mother is Christy. Oh dear. Well, I suppose a little inbreeding can't be helped. It's animal husbandry, people, not people husbandry. It's not so bad. I mean, it is. It is. I mean, you look at all those poor dogs that exist because they've been bred to have horrible congenital defects that blight their lives and make their lives incredibly short, just so people can put them in a purse or carry them around and go, aren't you precious? Aren't you cute? Aren't your enormous distended eyeballs bugging out of your head because your skull's too small for your fucking body? Aren't they cute? Oh, your life is pain. That's, just bullshit. But there you go. There you go. Okay, should we put some more power in? Controversial topics, probably should shut up. Let's put some cables in to distribute power to these rooms, which require light, because work cannot be done in the darkness. Well, I mean, some work can be done in the darkness. Indeed, apparently some work must be conducted in dark, but I don't know what those jobs are. I've never done any of them. Mushroom farmer? Yeah, maybe a mushroom farmer. Furniture. Let's put some standing lamps in these rooms. So we'll run them... Oh, we haven't got enough steel. Don't worry, we've got a miner on board. He'll be dealing with the steel situation from now on. Stop thinking about it, scoundrel. Planning for the future is a mug's game. Okay, we should probably put a chair. Can we make an armchair? What can we make it out of? Gazelle leather, emu leather, ostrich leather, turkey leather, alpaca hide, raccoon leather. I think our clothing, our tailor bench, may well have used up a lot of our leather. Oh no, apparently not. We've got quite a bit. But nothing, no single leather type in great quantity. How much leather do we need for an armchair? It's 100 cloth. So then what? Yeah, no, we don't have 100 of any single type of leather. That's crazy. Can't we make an amalgam leather? A composite leather armchair? It doesn't really matter if it looks good. It can just be a patchwork of different animals' pelts, right? That makes sense. Nah, apparently not. Let's speed things up a bit. Everything seems to be going okay so far. How's the mining going? Is anyone mining anything? No. Right, what are you doing? Butchering. We don't need you to butcher, mate. We don't. We really don't. White, where are you? Okay, we're going to take you. You're not on hunting. You don't need to construct. You do need to mine. You're not going to negotiate, mate. That's not a job for you. And wardening? No, that's purely for the social dudes and dudesses. Is that a thing? Is that a dude? You don't do that anymore, do you? That's not the acceptable thing to be done, to add S onto the end of things. You call women actors these days, right? You don't call doctors, female doctors, doctresses, do you? Or judgetress? Or what are the professional titles like that? Architectress? No, that wouldn't work. Ooh, power going. Oh, hang on. Finley Zero Torturer is retiring to her room to scheme. Okay. Not good when a torturer begins to scheme. Let's have a quick look at your psyche. Let's have a look. Extremely experimental. Very drug friendly. More nostalgic. More organised. What the? That's not what I'm looking for. Food? Oh, no. Current best food. Simple meal times 10. Food policy. Prisoner. Will prefer the worst meals first. What's this? Everybody's been eaten like a prisoner? This isn't a good thing. This is a bad thing. This is a problematic issue. Okay, let's... character, here we go. Well, we do need Finley to hang around, because that shooting skill is... green-thumbed psychopath. Hopefully the psychite withdrawal will pass. I mean, what can we do? How can we can't... There's nothing we can do to treat it. Cannot ever self-tend, because can't do doctor work. Good grief. We can't do any operations? What can we do? Maybe we should start harvesting your parts. No. Let's not do that. Install basic reproductive organs. I'm going to say... What? What does that mean? And what's that beeping noise in the background? I think that might be the tumble dryer finishing. Oh, I might have to go and empty that. No, it's a vehicle reversing outside. Totally different. Not anything I have to attend to. Let's get back to business. Euthanize by cut. Ouch. Administer wake up. So can we anaesthetize you and keep you under sedation? It could be a risk, but it'll certainly make it easier for you to get out of your psychite withdrawal. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens when we try to anaesthetise Finley Zero. Will it save the day, or will it just spur on the psychotic plotting? Psychoplotter, qu'est-ce que c'est? Why is this bad boy not fueled? It's okay, we're running off batteries for now, we're all good. Do I need to cut down more wood? We have got plenty here, and there's a load cut down, which no one seems to be hauling, so... What's that banging noise? What's this? He said something. Someone is right. Chaser is right. She's supposed to retire to her room to plot, but okay. Wherever you feel best. Wander around on the road out there and do what you do. You do you. Set owner, who's it for? Finley, yeah. I thought you had a room. But okay, you do your plotting out here. It said something again, I don't know what it... Growling. How long's this thing going to last? Do we have a... Did we have a thing on the mental break? Exhausted, psychite withdrawal, urgently hungry, very joy deprived, naked, in a little pain, ugly environment, awful bedroom, uncomfortable. And of course, very low expectations, which only takes account of the joy deprivation and the pain. But there we go. Where are you, Finley? What's all this screaming? Oh, it's the butcher. Okay, we're butchering. That's all cool. Get those crazy butcher pigs. We need the food and the pigskin to make stuff. We've got 3 pairs of pants here. What's this here? a wooden sculpture. Oh, let's take a look at the sculptures and see what we've got. Ooh, visitors. First the sculptures, then the visitors. Author, Eddie Scoundrel Marshall. Let's take a look at... Oh, that's what we want. Art. Death by Finley Zero. This carving bears a representation of an uncle playing chess with dozens of doctors. A lark to the right of the main scene seems to symbolise bloodshed, and the work suggests the concept of steadiness. Well, that's interesting. Death. An uncle playing chess with dozens of doctors. How do we know he's an uncle? How does the art infer the idea of unclehood through a static image, a static three-dimensional shape? Interesting. Closeness with Chaser. On this work is an illustration of a viper in the tuck of a beggar. The overall composition is well balanced. Balanced, that's the word. The image is bordered by 6 wasps. Okay. I don't... An illustration of a viper in the tuck of a beggar. Is that a kind of hat? I presume it is. A wooden small sculpture. Good. Okay, this one's superior. This one's good and this one's good. Okay, we're not doing bad on the art front. No, don't do that. That's what we want. Art. Green Lullaby. This sculpture bears a portrayal of a nuke. A builder lies off to one side and the image is totally devoid of both closeness and growth. Oh my god, Green Lullaby. The art of this place is a little bit outsider, isn't it? What are the themes? What's going on? Is this me making all of these things? It must be. It must be me. I'm the only person I've seen standing there. Actually, it tells you who built it, doesn't it? Let's have a look. Yeah. Yeah, they're all by me. Okay, well, there's a little insight into my dark mind. Let's have a look at the visitors. A group from Enoyeria non-partisan nation are visiting the colony. They seem to have a few items to trade. Okay, let's go and see what they look like. Yeah, nothing too scary. Let's let them join us and see what they've got. Who's our negotiator again? That's the question. Let's have a look at our character. Social 10, 8, none, 4, 4, none, 9. Well, that's Camel then, right? Camel goes to trade. Let's find their leader. Where's the one with the question mark? There you are. Trade with Beatriz. Okay. Enuria non-partisan nation, here I come for trade. They've got a guy in their group called Gorilla. Is that a good thing? I wonder. Let's have a look and see what they've got to trade. So, they're carrying packaged survival meals, components at a rather hefty price, I'd say, and some medicine. That is crap. Why do I want any of that? So, they'll take my sculptures for 103 apiece. Oh my god, 130 for the superior one. They are a bit depressing. Do we really want them around? Do we want to sell them? I think for now we'll display these first pieces and we'll sell later on as we go. They're only willing to pay 1 for a warg. Alright, whatever. You can get out of here. I don't want to buy any of this stuff. They're not interested. They're only interested in basically the stuff they already have. And lynx skin pants, 77 cents worth. Wake up, what's this? An addictive stimulant? Hello. Where did we get that from? Oh, it must have come with one of the new arrivals. They must have had it in their pockets. Well, that answers the question. What does it have in its pockets is... Okay, we're not trading with you guys. There's nothing to trade. Bye. But, can I place these artworks? What can I do? Ah, install. Here we go. So let's install them. One here on that vomit pile. We can install this one here. Actually, in this little... main entryway, that's kind of cool, right? Either side here in the wedding area and the party area. I think that's groovy. Let's do that. What have we installed in the wedding / party area? We have installed... Oh, well, we'll see when they get there. When they get moved. Hey guys, how you want to do it? You want to join us? You want to lose any recruits? I don't think they're going to do that. I think they were probably a fairly cohesive little group. Are they eating our food? That's a problem if our population momentarily doubles and they eat all our food. It doesn't look like it. It looks okay. We've only got 3 guest beds though. Oh, there we go. That must be the 3 top ranking ones. Right, so let's get something done. I've barely done anything. I've not built anything. I might do research, that's the issue. Mr. Mex is still alive. Not too ill, right? Doing okay. Still got food poisoning. What the hell? Poor consciousness, poor movement, poor manipulation. Why? Who's our doctor? Characters. Medicine 632 633 none 2. Jeez. Med 6. Mr. X. Get in there and give who needed the treatment again? Oh shit. Mr. X. You need to treat yourself. Holy shit. Let's go health. Self-tend, yes. Okay. Fair enough. I'll trust you to do it yourself. I mean, maybe you're not trustworthy, I don't know, but I'll trust you nonetheless. Hello, Oster. No problem, hang around for a bit. I'm only playing this for a little while myself, I'm not sure how long I've got. But I'll attempt to get as many streams in as I can in the immediate future. There might be, I mean, up to one every other day, so that might happen. Don't hold your breath waiting for it. Don't, for God's sake, plan your life around it, but maybe it'll happen. It's not impossible. Why are you sleeping? Why are they all choosing to sleep by the empty graves? I've dug 9 empty graves and... Or are they even empty? Yeah, they're empty. But they want to go sleep by them. Maybe they're goths. Who knows? Who knows? Another hunter lacks a ranged weapon, but we have enough to be filling up our freezer with pig meat, so let's not worry about that. Hello? Ibex? Pause. There's only one of them on the screen. Let's hunt it down. Let's get some Ibex meat. Lovely, lovely Ibex meat. Very good for your feet. No, stop it. Lots of nude colonists. Why are the colonists nude? We have a clothier creating clothes. It's only Finley Zero who's naked. Why are you naked? You can put some clothes on. Trousers and... Okay, no, we don't. Ah, Mr. Metz is back at the research desk. How's research going? Oh, bad. Very bad. Oh well. It'll happen eventually. We just have to wait it out. We just have to see what we can do. What are these? Daily? Oh, we've got potted plants in there, yeah, of course. Of course we have. Of course we have. What else we put in a bedroom? They don't seem to be planting much cotton. The food crops must be absorbing most of their time, which I would suggest is a good thing. It makes sense to me to have that as a thing. As a thing. Why is nobody moving? Have we got anybody set to hauling? Yeah, everybody but Mr. Max. So why no wood? Why no wood? Maybe we should build a new mega warehouse. I mean, that's what this was supposed to be, and it's not full yet. Why are we sleeping in this weird stockpile? It's a corpse stockpile. That is... What are you up to? Is this just for a story? Hey man, there was this one time we went to this camp in the middle of nowhere and they weren't enough beds for everybody to sleep in, so we totally slept in a graveyard, man. Maybe? Is that what's happening here? Alright, here we go. This is what we put in the wedding area. We put in Closeness with Chaser and The Green Lullaby. Ah, the one with the nuclear bombing. Of course, nothing says wedding venue like a sculpture with a nuclear bomb. Death. Finley Zero. This is the one that I'm interested in, even though it's only good quality. A picture of an uncle playing chess with, what was it? Dozens of doctors. What does it mean? What do you mean? Blight? A mysterious blight has ravaged your crops. Ah, Poe. Deteriorating due to being unrooted. I don't see any effect of that, but okay. Let's build some. Let's put an order in for a bit more clothing, right? T-shirt. Oh, God, the interface went a bit weird, didn't it? Do until you have X. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 pants. Do until you have 7 pants, and then we have enough stockpiled clothes for everybody. Okay? Okay, everybody happy now? Are my civilizational elements coming together in harmony, or are we all having problems? Is this going to be an issue? Maybe I should put a light in the guest bedroom and some more beds in. That makes sense, right? Bed, wooden, of course. It's QQ. Let's really pack them in. Can we just put them in? Let's see how well this works out. Put those in at the end. For guests. 4 guests. 4 guests. 4 guests. There we go. And let's get a bit of furniture in there. Standing lamp. That can attach to the power. Lovely. Wow, nearly every room is lit now. The hospital isn't. The hospital is also filthy. Absolutely disgusting. Dead Enzo? Enzo! Our warg! Oh no! What's happening, Christy? Your husband and your son, both dead. Why? What happened? How did Enzo die? Bitten off? Scratched from a red fox? Oh my god. Hasn't bitten off the head. It's bitten off the neck. The neck was bitten off. I mean, that doesn't sound physically possible without also biting off the head or the body, whichever way you want to look at it. But the neck itself, maybe either row of jaws on the fox, which seems like a small animal to do this, was perfectly placed at the top and bottom of the neck, and the neck itself was removed as a piece. Therefore, rather than severing the head from the body, creating 3 sections. Oh god, let's not try and explore this too far. It's getting a bit gruesome, a little bit ugly, a little bit grim. Still, never mind. Right, where are we going? So we've gotten this built up. We're creating mining stuff. Oh, look, lots of mining being done. We've got plenty of steel. That's good. In fact, we've got 1,000. Oh, that's silver. Duh. Where's the steel? Where's the steel? I don't see any. That's a pain in the bum. Let's build another stockroom then and make it for steel and stuff. This one's for steel, right? What can we put in here? Let's have a look. Can't put any food in. Well, that makes sense. Ooh. Chunks. Raw resources. Yeah, we can do that. Steel. It's all good. People must be too occupied doing more interesting things than hauling. We need more people, damn it. Uh-oh, we've got a mental break. Finley's gone histrionic. What does that mean? What happens with that? Let's look at the health again. 57% psychite withdrawal still. That's a problem. Wait a minute. I've still got this anxiety. Can we get rid of that? It's managed. Oh, we've got another sculpture. Look at this. A small wooden sculpture of good quality. It's called Artwork of Injury. This piece illustrates Michael Finley Zero Carlson stalking a hare from afar as the hare eats. Finley Zero is gripping her weapon tightly. Almost every shape in the image seems to be triangular. The scene takes place inside a small town built near a crag. This artwork refers to Finley Zero's successful hunt on the 15th of April, 5500. Nice. Let's install it in here. Let's fill up our wedding and party area with wondrous art. Shit, we are producing art on a ridiculous level. Small sculpture. Clump with sympathy. On this sculpture is a representation of Michael Finley Zero Carlson stumbling around with a completely broken expression on her face as others offer sympathy. She has stains down her front. There is an armadillo in the background. Almost every shape in the image seems to be rectangular. This image tells the story of Finley Zero giving up in despair on the 12th of Jugcast 5500. I like it. Let's install it. In the party zone. There it goes. What else have we got here? We've got Ovra with Goodwill. On this sculpture is a portrayal of a squirrel rolling on the floor while burning with focused intent. His flesh is visibly charring. The unbalanced structure of the image almost conflicts with its hyper-realistic style. A builder poses beneath the main subject. This representation relates to the squirrel catching fire on the 6th of Jugcast 5500. Ah, we've researched microelectronics. This is good, this is good. But before we go and reset some research, let's pause things and get looking at our artworks. Oh, I've clicked off the screen. Clever scoundrel. Right, let's install this one. This one can go in, I think, a sculpture of a burning squirrel will work well in our guest bedrooms. How about that? Let's pop it up here. There we go. There's a guest bedroom. What else have we achieved? A despairing injury. On this sculpture is an illustration of a solitary beggar. The smiling head of an author watches over all while the work is executed in a complex and realistic style. Nice. Let's install that in the common room. Let's do that. Come on then. Okay. What have we got here? We've got a small sculpture of poor quality. Honesty of Findlay Zero. This sculpture shows a group of crossbows. The scene takes place in the middle of a municipality and the style is hyper-realistic with Romanesque elements. Okay, a group of crossbows. Whatever that's for. Let's put that also in here. There we go, that'll do there. Grey closeness. On this carving is a representation of a small town, the one word. The image seems to express quietude. A father smiles in the background. Okay, let's install that one. Also in the guest rooms. Where else have we got? One more. Black Hugs. This work bears an illustration of Kuro Camel buying goods from Osamu Ho. Osamu Ho with greedy intent. Camel pays for the item. A gull lies off to one side while the work suggests the concept of patience. This representation relates to a trade between Osamu Ho and Kuro Camel on the 5th of Jugcast 5500. Lovely. It's all very topical art. Let's make this a wall of sculpture. Why not? Let's just fill the room up with sculptures so everybody gets happy when they go in there. Should we perhaps change what we're making here? Make until 15 sculptures. Okay. Small sculptures. Okay, let's add a bill. I want a large sculpture to put outside, and we just want one of those. Okay, so we'll leave that there. We'll leave that there and let that go. Okay, who's at a major break risk? Oh, Finley. Finley. You and your mental health. 59% psychite addiction now. Lovely. Hang on, that's not set for a guest bed. Now it is. So we've got a prison, a hospital, and a guest room. Ooh, you've even got hospital prison beds. That's cool. We're hitting a heat wave. Shit. Let's pause this quickly and maybe get some ventilation. 18 degrees C indoors. That's not too bad. Seems positively good. Okay. Whatever. Let's see how that works though. See how it plays out. 27 outdoors. I mean, obviously it's going to be cold in here. This is the freezer. Mind you, it seems to be struggling. It's -5, -6, -4. What have I got it told to be at? -7, -6. Okay. Oh, that fox. Right, mate, you're done. Oh, there we go. The fox is done. He's getting hunted. Someone's going to kill him sooner or later. He killed our baby wag. He's attacking our dog. That's just not what we need. There you go. Super Chaser does the deed and cuts him up for good measure. Oh no, he's not doing the cutting. Somebody else gets to do that. That's somebody else's job. Uh-oh, Finley and White are both at a minor break risk. Let's have a look at his social and see what he's doing. He's rivals with everybody. What's this? An acquaintance with Kiezu, but rivals with everybody else. Kiezu seems to have quite the hold over people. They all seem to be very keen on him. On her, rather. Okay, what to build next? Oh, yes, research. We forgot all about that. Microelectric basics, making gun turrets available. Lovely. Oh, I can't wait to get these set up. It's going to be lovely. Absolutely delightful. Pew pew, pew pew. Bang, 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 as they say. Right, so, what to do? I've got about a minute until the stream recording finishes, and I'm going to take a break at the very least and maybe finish streaming. But bear with me. Let me quickly figure out something I can do before the end of the stream. What can I do? Listen, I mean, we've got no rooms or anything to place. Production, can I build anything new after my research? My electronics. Electric tailor bench. Oh, high-tech research bench. Okay. Sped up by high-tech tools, requires power. Okay, we can deal with that. Let's put that in here. Lovely. Get that built. There we go. There's some progress made at the very least. This may have been minimal, but it was there. That was something. And anyway, it's been 30 minutes of recording, so let's pause the game and say thank you to the recording viewers for watching. It's been a pleasure. I apologise for any inconsistencies in the sound level in this shoddy recording, but hopefully you'll forgive it and come and see some more. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe. Bye bye.